Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to react to After Your Request to Angelina Jordan documentary. After my first reaction that I made, you guys are so keen and so knowledgeable about her and you left so many comments in my comment section that I'm just like kind of blown away about what I have learned of her just from your comments. But you guys told me to go and watch this documentary. I hope this is the documentary to find out actually from early years from her like journey in like music, and as this documentary is called Born to Sing, the early years. You guys have been telling me that she has been able to sing since very young age, like some huge songs, so I'm really excited to see who she is and learn about her more. And yeah, I mean, grab a snack, grab a drink, as this is like 20-minute long documentary. I will probably not stop in between like while watching it. We're just gonna watch it together and like talk if we have to. But yeah, I mean, let's just get right into it. I mean, all statements are correct. Okay, this seems like really proper.
The Angelina Jordan story is not just another story about a talented young singer. This is a special story of how dreams can come true. Some people in the business already know Angelina Jordan very well, and they're already very impressed with her. Quincy Jones, the legendary music producer, said that Angelina reminds him of Michael Jackson in younger days, and he should know. Quincy invited Angelina to his 85th birthday party to perform on stage.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. And
I mean, she almost sounds like original there, which is crazy.
And
you guys also told me that there's so many videos of her for me to dive
And during
into.
this one-on-one performance, he shows his appreciation.
while I'm alone, who else can be? Dream a little dream of me.
So good.
She's just like,
David Foster, the celebrated Canadian producer who discovered Celine Dion and Michael Bublé, he also is very impressed with her. Now, Norah Jones, the Grammy award-winning jazz musician, invited Angelina on stage with her for her South Korean concerts when Angelina was just 11.
that's sustainability for a 11-year-old.
But let's begin at the beginning. We'll start with a full cast of characters. Here, Mother Sarah is with Grandma Mary Zamani with baby Angelina. Mary Zamani is an internationally famous artist, but little did she know that her greatest work of art is in her left hand in the form of Angelina Jordan. When Angelina Jordan was 18 months old, she already showed her great musical talent. Here she is performing a Whitney Houston classic.
18
And
months.
here she is explaining what was happening at age 2 and how she taught herself to sing.
So fant jeg fra YouTube. Og så kom det masse artister. Chevy Bessie, Louis Armstrong, Billie Holiday.
In her preschool class, she's not very happy. Why doesn't she want to sing? Is it that her musical sensibilities are offended by everything going on around her?
No.
At age 5, first, she gives us a tour of her toys, and then she gives us a performance of Rolling in the Deep. Listening to this performance, it isn't apparent that she's going to be a superstar. What is apparent, though, is her love of music. She's taking her singing seriously.
We are the deep, who have our heart inside the eye.
And she has great encouragement
5 years
from her
old.
family.
Jeg tror hun var 5 år, så var hun veldig klar. Hun fortalte meg og liksom sa at kan ikke du, nå får du melde meg på disse talentkonkurransene.
Så hun skal fortsatt synge. Og det er det beste hun vet, og så lenge hun vil skal vi absolutt støtte henne.
But what happened after the age of 5? She made a phenomenal leap over the next year or two. Here she is singing in the studio.
Wow.
By now, everyone can see her true potential. But
Like, I would
going
never
back to that
imagine
original
that's a child's
photo,
voice, really.
let's talk more about Mary Zamani, her grandmother. Sarah says Angelina inherited her talent from her grandmother. Mary's artwork can be described in many ways. But one of the main features of her artwork is her humanitarianism. It comes out not with a huge mass of anonymous people, it comes out more like with great similarities, and we're all humankind together. And Angelina, from a very young age, spent a lot of time with her grandmother in art galleries. Some of Angelina's performances were in front of Mary's paintings.
Very creative family, talented.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take
It's just crazy that she's that young in these clips.
Guess we know the score. All in all.
Mary Zamani also did some of the directing for some of Angelina Jordan's videos. Through it all, Mary has always been Angelina's biggest cheerleader.
Mormor, hun veldig inspirerende, og jeg elsker henne.
The bond between them is quite extraordinary. And then there's Michael, her uncle and manager who's been with her from the start. He supports her and carries her through everything.
So family full on, like they are there with her.
Also, at the same time, he knows how to have great fun with her and how to keep her happy and on track with a normal childhood. This is the advantage that Angelina has with a wonderful family all around her. Back to the music. At age 7, she's finally able to audition at Norway's Got Talent. Here's her initial performance with a rehearsal just before she goes on stage.
Virkelig, altså. Du jo musikk.
Takk.
Ja, vet du hva jeg tenker om deg? Jeg tenker at du født til å synge.
In the next round, Angelina does an a cappella version of another song by Billie Holiday, an artist that means the world to her.
I'm a fool to want you.
Then comes the moment when
7
the
years
world
old.
really says, let me show you what I can do.
Jeg elsker å synge, og det skal jeg vise dere I kveld.
She seems like such a child of like nature. She just loves that.
And the curtain is
I
Will
just
her
don't
dreams
understand how
come true?
it comes out of the
Angelina
child.
og Juice Crew. Det navnet jeg leser opp vinneren av Norske Talenter 2014 og 500 000 kroner. Nå skjer det. Vinneren av Norske Talenter 2014 med 46% av stemmene, Angelina!
That was
But
so
the music is
cute.
only part of the story. There's another parallel story going on at the same time. This has to do with Angelina Jordan's vision, which she expresses very clearly in the story when she was 6 years old, when she gave away her shoes. Whenever she performs on stage, she's barefoot. The reason for this is an experience she had at 6 when she and her parents lived in the Middle East, where she met a shoeless girl who worked as a street vendor.
Så sa hun at så fin sko du har. Og så sa jeg takk, og så sa jeg vil du ha den? Og så ga jeg den til hun, og så sa jeg hva ditt drøm? Hun sa at jeg vil være en lege, men jeg kan ikke. Og så sa jeg at du må aldri gi opp. Da sa hun at jeg skal be for deg. Da må du minne på meg. Det derfor jeg er barbent.
But Angelina Jordan also expresses what's coming from her.
Jeg har lyst til å synge for hele verden. Sang betyr som å puste for meg. Eller jeg bare elsker syngen. Ja, man får så mye energi fra det.
Ja, det gjør det.
Og når jeg synger, så liksom, når de liksom sier, altså når de får tårer og blir veldig glade da,
Ja.
så, og så blir jeg liksom veldig, da blir jeg veldig også glad.
Du har fått en mulighet til å formidle noe til mennesket. Men det som din styrke, det at du har en helt unik formidlingsevne.
She demonstrates
age,
her
that's
charitable
insane.
nature when she talks about the book she wrote, about giving away her shoes.
Verden veldig rar. Akkurat der og da følte jeg at døra mi I hjertet åpnet seg, og at det ble fylt med masse lys. Det var som det fantes fra jord til himmel en trapp. Jeg klatret opp trappene. Det å kunne gjøre noe for et annet menneske var så stort, vanskelig å si akkurat.
Angelina's
Such a big
vision
heart,
has led her to do
such a
charity
young age.
concerts to help poor children and charity events to help the less fortunate.
Sang for de barna som har ikke noe klær, har ikke noe mat. De som fattige. Where there is love, I'll be there.
Oh, she's gifted. That's insane. And for her to be so humble and nice.
Hyggelig at vi to kunne møtes. Ja, først vil jeg få nevne min stilling og min stand.
Angelina discusses her book Between Two Hearts with a family friend who's also a poet who strongly encouraged her to write the book. In this interview, Angelina's true empathy is demonstrated.
Jeg vil gjerne være henne et sekund. Jeg er både et menneske og et barn. Jeg vil gjerne dele livet hennes i et sekund, for å vite hvordan det er å sitte alene, våt og fuktig og barbeint i et hjørne av gata. Jenta sier til meg at hun har mistet håpet. Hjertet som ofte snakker til meg hvisker. Fortell henne at hun ikke skal være lei seg, og at hun ikke må miste håpet. Det vil ordne seg til slutt.
Da gjør du liksom jenta til noe du går inn i med tanker og følelser. Og så ser du hele verden foran deg, som ligger der foran deg. Altså. Fordi det vitner om at du har innlevelse både i verden og i mennesker. Og det er voksne folk glemmer ofte å tenke sånn at det er noe verden der. De bare skynder seg videre i sin egen konstruksjon.
Kjærlighet er veldig... kjærlighet betyr alt.
There's also the reaction that Angelina has on us and the full impact.
Det var en gammel dame, og så sa hun at jeg ble rørt. Og så sa jeg det var ikke meningen. Da klemte hun meg.
Herlig, du rører hjertet mitt så sinnssykt. Men det er ikke bare mitt. Det er sørmingen hele verden snart.
Personally, I can't wait for the world to find out about Angelina. Everyone seems to be touched by her singing, even little babies.
You guys, this was such a nice, like, compiled information in one piece of art. And yeah, I love to see her family being so involved in her life and standing behind her and caring for her. And you told me so many things about why she's not being signed to all these, like, production companies and music labels, and it just makes so much sense, because I know for myself how these companies work and how they just a lot of times just will use you and just work off you, and just you are just a money maker. You're not even like an artist or like a person anymore. You're just you bring money. That's all that matters. And they will ask you to do everything, and you can't really say no because you have signed it away. So I completely understand why her parents are like, no, she can do it on her own, it's fine, like, completely support that. And I love that I can see here from where she's getting this creativity and like just the talent and the full-on, I don't know, otherworldly talent, I would say. Because, I mean, at age 7, what she did there, that is insane. Even at age 18 months. Children don't talk even. How can you hold a tone? And then when she was like in school or kindergarten, just looking around how other children are singing, and she was like, this is not it. Like, oh, no. Just, that's really funny. For her at that age already understand like, oh, this group of people, I can do better than that. Yeah, the show that she won. And I also like, I love the comparison. Like, she's like a 7-year-old girl, and there's like these grown like male I don't know, singers probably standing with her, and then she wins, and because they probably are like in similar shoes, like in talent aspect, or even though the differences between age is humongous. But yeah, I think it was just the overall, this documentary was really insightful. Also, I love to know why she's singing with bare feet, because at my first reaction directed to, I noticed that she's with bare feet. I was like, that's an interesting choice, but I did not the actual story why she did it. And it's actually such a simple gesture from her side, and to keep that up for years from that point on, it's just really admirable. And just, I mean, that just shows that she has been like who she is from really, really young age, and she still stands with what she said then, and it resonates with her. And I just think that that is a very, very special quality in like anyone, especially like at like 6-year-old, which is just like, what? Like 6-year-old doesn't sometimes understand like some things, and she can understand such those types of feelings and values in like life of humans life. That's really impressive, honestly. And already I saw here so many different snippets of her performances throughout her life, which is really, really insightful to see how she has developed over time with vocally. And you guys told me that there's so many different performances of her for me to see, so I would really love for you to suggest some of them in the comments down below, because I would love to join the journey of her and support her in her like endeavors where she is going now. And so she is the artist that she deserves to be, and she already is, but I know that there's a lot more people who should know about her, and we need to spread the word about her around the globe. And yeah, so people can hear her angelic voice that is her voice. Anyways guys, I will stop ramble because I think I already said way too much at this point. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I can say thank you the person who made this documentary, and thank you for suggesting it. And yeah, I mean, other than that, I will see you with the next one, so bye.